You know, there is a negative feedback relationship between serum calcium level and PTH secretion. So that is mediated through calcium sensing receptor that is present on cell of parathyroid gland. So when serum calcium rises, that calcium molecule goes and binds to that receptor on cells of parathyroid gland, and parathyroid gland senses that there is enough serum calcium concentration, so I need to reduce the production of PTH. So synthesis of PTH in the parathyroid gland decreases, and when there is low serum calcium level, then that calcium, there is not enough calcium to bind on those receptors, so PTH secretions goes on. So this receptor was utilized in development of drugs called cinacalcet. This is mimicker of calcium. That's why also it is also called calcium mimetic. So this molecule mimics like calcium. So when patient takes this drug, this goes and binds to those calcium sensing receptor. So parathyroid gland senses that, oh, there is enough calcium, even though calcium is not binding. This mimicker called cinacalcet is binding, but parathyroid gland senses, oh, there is enough serum calcium concentration, so I should reduce the production of PTH. So PTH production decreases. So where we can utilize this mimicker of calcium? So in primary hyperthyroidism, generally we advise patients for surgery. If age of the patient is less than 50, so to avoid all those complications, we generally advise for surgery. But if patient does not want to undergo surgery, or if there is some contraindication due to comorbidities, then we have to manage medically. In those conditions, we can prescribe cinacalcet. It goes and binds to calcium sensing receptor and it decreases PTH production. In patients with chronic kidney disease, where there is secondary hyperparathyroidism, you know, when secondary hyperparathyroidism persists for a long time, it can go to tertiary hyperparathyroidism. So to avoid secondary hyperparathyroidism, we also prescribe cinacalcet in CKD patients to decrease PTH secretion.